On the Edge with April Mahoney Brains. Here, this is the place where the conversation is pointed, the guests are sharp, and the responses are never dull. Welcome home, Brains.
Coming to you straight from San Diego, California. Let's welcome our host, April Mahoney.
I might as well pick some pretty flowers, so we have some pretty flowers together here on the edge.
Oh, I feel so. Oh, I should go get my card. You want me to run downstairs?
Go get it. Yes.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'll be super quick.
She's gonna be super quick, and she is gonna go get her card, her postcard. I'm so excited to have her here. We've been connecting on social media for a while, and this is the first time I've gotten an opportunity to meet Debra. She lives there in New York, and we are going to talk about some fascinating things, Brains. We're going to talk about her aha moment and her awakening, and what does it mean to be a spiritual alchemist and a minister in today's environment. Everybody is just running rampant. They are just, they're lost here. And so Debra is going to help us try to get some clarity and some synergy. And we're going to talk about this thing called 5G. Well, I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to introduce it to you because everybody's on this frequency. And if you're not there, you're going to get left behind, especially with the energy and the trajectory that the world is going into today. Wouldn't you agree to that, Debra?
Oh my goodness, I could not agree more. 110%, absolutely. And I'm so happy to be here. Hello, everybody. And yes, I do have my little son.
Yeah. Hey, we are on the Edge, Brains, 24/7, trying to bring you the best and the brightest. So Debra is coming in to us from New York. First and foremost, how are you, baby? You safe and sound?
I am safe and sound. I've been isolating. I've been doing a lot of praying and meditating and gardening and FaceTiming my grandbabies because we can't visit one another right now. So
I know.
Yeah,
you know that the world is going to hell when you can't hug on your nana.
That's kind of true. That's kind of true. We send a lot of emojis back and forth, and
I know. There's nothing like a warm squeeze, but that's all right. We're going to get back to that. So tell my brains a little bit about you, Debra. You and I have connected and, on a spiritual level and just a great conversation. But tell my brains a little bit about you and how you show up in the world.
All righty. Well, I've been on this beautiful path of expansion for a very long time. I'm probably dating myself. It was 1986 when I first picked up A Course in Miracles and Barbara Brennan's Hands of Light. That's what really got me going on my journey. Raised my children. Little by little, as the years went by, I began to get certified in different energy modalities. But when I really expanded was when I turned 60, almost 5 years ago. And I decided that I was in a chapter of my life where I was going to be 100% authentic. And it took some people back, including my husband. But when I did that, all of a sudden, the different modalities that I became involved with, it expanded to where I was getting messages and, I was doing distant sessions that I actually went into a trance. Spirit does give me messages and I put them out into the world on graphics. So, and you can find those if you search hashtag Divinely Debra, they're all over the place. And it's been absolutely amazing. Now, a year and a half ago, the trajectory of my, what I do expanded even more.
Okay,
because
stop. Absolutely.
All righty. So the trajectory of my healing practice shifted a little bit about a year and a half ago. And what happened was there was a child in my family, a very young child, who all of a sudden began to exhibit behaviors that were not like her. She was a very, very loving little child, and all of a sudden she became very angry and very fearful, and it just wasn't like her at all. And so this child's mother said, is there something you can do? Now, previous to this, I was all light and love. Light and love, light and love. And I thought, well, I can absolutely help her. But what happened was the light and the love helped for a little while, but there was something deeper going on. So when I don't understand something, I reach out. I've got this beautiful network of over 5,000 light workers online. And I reached out to some of my friends and to see if they had, any idea what could be going on. And basically what happened, she was being influenced by, we'll call it a fallen angel or a demon. And it sounds very, very scary. But what I learned along this path.
From the White House?
No comment there.
Okay, pun intended. But I'm sorry, continue.
That's okay. Well, what I didn't realize is that these influences in the world are very, very common. And we're swimming in a sea of influence that we may not even be aware of. And to make a long story short, I went through 4 different healers and finally connected with someone who had a very loving protocol on how to cross these fallen angels over into the light. Basically, you transmute them. And I do this with the assistance of archangels and the help of Jesus Christ. I have very strong Christian roots. So, Jesus Christ to me is just a beautiful example of God's divine love. So I call him in.
And this is the lily of the valley. This is today we're recording this is Passover.
Lovely.
And this is a very spiritual time in the world right now. People are at odds. They're trying to find what this is, what's going on, what is this frequency, what is this change, what is this force? Because this is not normal. This is abnormal.
Truly.
And Resurrection Sunday is coming, and I don't know what we're going to wake up and what we're going to see. So,
absolutely.
Debra, tell me a little bit about PEAR, P-E-A-R. What is that?
Well, this is how the my modality was birthed, basically. I've got a lot of certifications in different modalities. I connected with a healer who had this protocol to cross demons over. It's a whole big protocol because there's many things that we could be influenced by. It could even be, an entity that didn't cross over into the light or into heaven for whatever reasons who may be attached to you. So I learned how to do this, and I call it Parasitic Energy Attachment Release. And it's #PEAR, okay? And it's been absolutely amazing. And I connected with someone, her name is Dr. Mahoney, and she is a Western trained psychiatrist who came to the same conclusions that I did when she was hypnotizing her patients and, trying to help them through their traumas, that they actually had these attachments to them. So it's very exciting because I can cross them over. And when I cross over, I know this sounds a little out there, but when I cross over a big giant demon, that's like a general in the demonic, it's like being in the service.
It is, but you take on a lot of spiritual energy. You take on a lot of heavy lifting. How do you clear yourself? Because you have to clear, just a second, you have to be able to be a clear conduit for other people's to
So PEAR is short for Parasitic Energy Attachment Release, and it is how my modality evolved from all of the other modalities that I had been doing. I'm a Reiki master teacher, and I use divine energy. But this, there's a whole protocol to go through because there are many different types of parasitic energies that can attach to us. When I tell you truly we are swimming in a sea of influence that many of us have no idea about, it's very, very true. So now I have the protocol to actually tune in to find out what it is that someone may be burdened with and to release it, transmute it, and cross it over. It's pretty amazing.
Now, are you able to do this remotely? Because there's a lot of people now that are saying that they can do energy work remotely. And you know what? I've tried it 1 or 2 times. I'll be honest with you. I've never changed. I've never really felt anything.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's like, I don't know, the first time you had a drink, you think you're going to be drunk. I don't know what it is I should be feeling. So especially if it's not hands-on, face-to-face, and it's telepathic, what should a person feel? And it's probably very individualized.
It is absolutely. It absolutely is individualized. And you have to realize that energy, divine energy, has no time and space. This is a little bit down the rabbit hole. All of time is illusion, and there's no space between us. We're all interconnected. So with pure intention, I set sacred space again, and I have a whole God squad that I work with. So I set sacred space and tune into the person's energy. And I, of course, with permission, I would have your permission before I did it. And then I go through my whole protocol with kinesiology. And it's, you know, it's very real. I do distance sessions, healing sessions with people via distance as well. And I would love to offer a session to you just so you could experience it.
Well, again, I'm not a skeptic. You know, I'm open for the get down, absolutely. But I've tried it, and I've tried to get in that space, and I couldn't. I just didn't receive it. And I'm, you know, being 100 authentic. I get it. Each person is different, and again, it's like your massage therapist or your doctor. You don't always connect with that particular person, so I get it. So
it's true. And I can't speak for everyone, but I will tell you that 99% of the people that I work with do have some sort of beautiful experience. And, you know, it might just be them, maybe they see swirling colors, or maybe all of a sudden they felt that their father's presence was with them, or they might actually, you know, go into a meditation and, you know, come back with a message from their spirit guides. Everybody is different. And I make no promise.
I know I've done some biofeedback, and that was a trip. I didn't think, I put my hand on this device, and I tell you, it was, you know, through the computer, it was really different. And I went home and I had the most magnificent dreams, and it was really, really peaceful. I want to talk to you a little bit about this thing called 5G.
Oh, okay.
You know, again, just a casual conversation. Now, according to Wikipedia, 5G is the 5th generation of wireless communication technology, supporting cellular data networks. Large-scale adoption began in 2019, and today, virtually every telecommunications service provided is in or is developed in the world is upgrading to this infrastructure is to offer 5G technology. Now, you know, that's Wikipedia. But people are saying that it is much more than that. The aliens have landed, baby, and they about to beam us up, okay? Really, because I got an
email. We are.
Yeah, well, I got an email from a friend of mine, no, a text from my friend with long instructions on have your phone off between 12:30 and 3:30 because, you know, certain international media is reporting that there's going to be a cosmic shift, and everything that's going on with the coronavirus, with the isolation, with, you know, it's going to attack our food source. And I'm not trying to be paranoid. I'm trying to just level out and just kind of ride the wave. But what are you hearing, girl, about the 5G?
First, I have to tell you right now, the best thing that we can do in this moment of time and space is to ground the light, just to stay peaceful, meditate, and pray. The little bit that I know about 5G, and I'm not a tech person, is that it does mess with our biology, our physiology, unfortunately, and it can make people feel sick, very much like they have the flu or even the coronavirus. Now, is this true? I don't know. You know, I really don't know.
We don't know, but we don't. Hell, they don't have a cure for the corona, and we know it's real too. Okay.
Yeah, so, absolutely, it is. I want to do it. I want to tell you one promising thing, though. I've heard that there's a different type of 5G that may be rolled out soon. It's called Tesla 5G, and as a matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken, Trump just now isn't allowing China to sell their 5G technology to the United States, and I believe that was the hazardous one. So, you know, look into that yourself.
About the audible, I forgot what country that was, but they had an audible frequency that just took people to their knees.
Oh my goodness.
So people are dealing with technology and our brains. This is the 21st century brains. I never thought that I would live to see this. I thought it'd be, you know, 3,000 or something like that, but it is happening right now, 2020, the corona. How are you and your family holding up out there in New York with all of this going on? I mean, every day the death toll is rising. Well,
it's a little scary. I'm going to tell you it's a little scary. And if you want to weave in 5G to this, and I'm not sure exactly, again, how it weaves in, but less than a mile from my house, I just discovered there are 3 5G operational towers. And coincidentally, they're all over Long Island, and Long Island is the epicenter right now for this virus. So, you know, I don't know. I don't know how it ties.
None of us know, you know, but it's out there, and, you know, people are just not, you know, conjured it up. They feel that it has some basis rooted in somewhere and in something. Well, you know, Debra, you're working as a minister also, so tell me some words of encouragement. Give me a uplifting note
I
Something that
will.
you're feeling right now, because we need it, girl. We need it.
I would love to give you some uplifting words, and I want you to know that this does not come outside of myself, although you will find a lot of information online if you Google some of this stuff. 5 years ago when I became transparent, okay, that was a big year for me. My gifts began to unfold. I had a vision, 3 o'clock in the morning, I think I told you about this, where I saw myself riding a white horse down from the clouds with thousands of other people, all nationalities, different color hairs, and we're carrying these swords of light. I have goosebumps all over me. And when I woke up, I was thinking, oh my goodness, that was real. And God said to my heart, Google it. And I'm like, God, it's 3 in the morning. And he's like, Google it now. So I did. And then over and over and over and over again, the book of Revelation came in. And right after I made the connection, God said to me, this is not, don't be fearful. This last chapter is going to be a true love story. And I believe right now, where we are, that evil, as we conduct this, this talk between us, evil is being taken down right now. And I've been getting messages from Spirit that a whole new social system is going to be rolled out, but not to be fearful, because there's new technologies that are going to be rolled out, a cure for cancer, new ways to connect to energy, and it's very exciting. And the very last message I got was the night before last. I always get them in the middle of the night.
Download, I get them.
There's going to be a quantum shift in consciousness on this planet very soon. So I'm excited and I'm waiting, and just patiently waiting, truly.
Well,
and trying
that's
to
all that we can do, because we're not in the driver's seat. We're just all, we're all riding this ride together. Thank you so much, Debra, for being here on the edge with us. You are just awesome sauce. Tell my brain how to get in contact with you with Divinely Debra.
Oh, my pleasure, my pleasure. You can email me at divinelydebra@yahoo.com. You can follow me on social media. I'm on Facebook, I'm on Twitter, I'm on Instagram. Let's see, so hashtag #DivinelyDebra. And what else? Oh, my website, I should give you that. That's divinelydebra.com. And that's where my services are offered. And feel free, if you have any questions, to contact me and we can chat. So
open your heart up. Debra is a powerful conversationalist. She's got a warm heart. She's got a tender voice. She will help you, to get comfortable and just, feeling your feelings, because that's all we can do right now is feel our feelings and be aware of who we are, be in touch with who we are. No false expectations, no conspiracy theories, no hate, no disregard. Just be in the present. Just be right here on the edge in my heart next to you. I love you, Brains. Go back.
Thank you. Bye.
Brains, I want you to go back and listen to other edgy conversations. Man, I just did a heavy show with Jay Westbrook and Dr. Carolyn Ross. They talked about loss, recovery, and addiction. During this critical time, we are going to have some doctors in the house. Dr. Liz Lister, she's going to talk about hormone health as well as what's going on right now during the corona. We're going to have a person, Dr. Carol Banka. She is going to be talking about the test strips and why is it taking so long to get them. And then we're going to have a nurse on, she's CNA. Everybody's got these long titles. CNA, Jackie Hendricks. She is a certified nurse midwife. What's going on with the babies? Debra? These babies are coming in the world. Nobody's talking about them. We haven't stopped having babies. Well, I mean, really, how is that affecting them with the corona? So there's a lot of stuff going on. We got great people here. Subscribe to everything, Brains, so I can keep you in tune. LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Mixcloud, iTunes, yada, yada. But the most important is to send out love and light, okay? And I'm sending it right over there to you, sweet baby, okay? All right. Be good, Brains, please.